Hello students, welcome back for the chapter Natural Resources. So previous session of this chapter we started learning about natural resources. In that we had studied one of the natural resources, that is air. We came to know about what is meant by air and about also the movement of the air, that is wind. So in today's session we will complete about two sub-concepts, there is rain and also air pollution. So we will come to know what is meant by air. What makes the air? What happens for the rain to get rainfall? Okay, and why is we will also know that why is that rain sometimes it will form in the form of droplets, sometimes it will form in the form of snow, sometimes it forms in the form of sleet, and sometimes as a hail. So we will come to know about the reasons for the formation of the rain and for the reasons for the rainfall as in different forms. So after that we will also learn about air pollution. Already we know about the air and its importance, but now along with that we will study about the air pollution. So what is meant by air pollution? We will know about the meaning and what are the causes for the air pollution, what makes the air pollution, and what are the harmful effects of air pollution on our environment, that means on all the living organisms. So today we are going to discuss about these two topics. So listen carefully and note down all the important points which will be highlighted and which will be shown for you people.
Rain. We all know that the warm, moist and rising air cools and forms clouds in the sky. So we can say that cloud formation is caused due to heating of water bodies during daytime, which get mixed with atmosphere. When the hot air rises, it expands and cools. Cool air in the atmosphere sinks towards the ground. Due to cooling, water vapors present in the air take the shape of small droplets. Dust particles present in the air act as a nucleus and the process of condensation starts. These tiny droplets become larger and larger due to the continuous process of condensation. Here you can see. When these clouds become heavy, they fall down in the form of rain. Sometimes, when the temperature of air is low enough, precipitation may occur in the form of snow, sleet, or hail. Rainfall patterns are decided by the prevailing wind patterns. In large parts of India, rains are mostly brought by the southwest or northeast monsoons. We often hear weather reports that say depressions in the Bay of Bengal have caused rains in some areas. Air pollution. These days, pollution word is very common. But what does this mean? Let me tell you. Pollution is any undesirable change in physical, chemical and biological properties of our environment, that is, air, water and land, which causes harmful effects to various forms of life and property. While a pollutant is a substance, chemical or factor that unreleased to environment has a bad effect on human interests. Pollutants can be defined as constituent in wrong amount at the wrong place or wrong time. Air pollution is the occurrence of foreign particles or gases in the atmosphere which are harmful to man, vegetation, animals and buildings. The air pollution is caused mainly due to combustion of fossil fuels. The fossil fuels like coal and petroleum contain small amounts of nitrogen and sulfur. When these fuels are burnt, nitrogen and sulfur too are burned, and this produces different oxides of nitrogen and sulfur. Not only is the inhalation of these gases dangerous, they also dissolve in the rain to give rise to acid rain. Combustion of fossil fuels increases the amount of suspended particles in the air. These particles may be unburned carbon particles or substances like hydrocarbons. Presence of high levels of all these pollutants cause poor visibility, especially in cold weather where water also condenses out of air. This is known as smog and is a visible indication of air pollution. Regular breathing air which contains any of these substances increases the incidence of allergies, cancer, and heart diseases.